Do you remember the movie Twins? So what was supposed to happen?
We're making the most fully developed human the world has ever seen.
You basically had 4 super dads that were supposed to have the best genes, and they were supposed to create one superhuman.
All the purity and strength went into Julius. All the crap that was left over went into what you see in the mirror every morning.
Oh, hell no.
The IUL is Arnold because it has 4 parents and it gets the best genes from all 4. Now, if we take a closer look at that, what the good genes from those parents would be, the bank account is very easy to open, it's convenient, and you can access your money very easily, right? Term life has low premiums and large face amounts, and you can't lose money when the market goes down. The IRA has growth, predictability, direction, and planning, and the whole life never expires. We have 100% tax-free growth at all times, and compounding interest, uninterrupted compounding interest. Now, if we want to take it a step further, we can look at this chart. Now, when you look at the average return of a bank account, you get 0.01 to 0.06. According to Forbes and Investopedia, we know that the IRA, your 401k, has averaged 4.1% in the last 20 years. Whole life, you usually get a guaranteed 4%. Term doesn't typically accumulate any type of real cash value. And then in IUL, several websites say 8 to 10, some say 10 to 12, some say 8 to 12. 10 is a pretty common theme, but I found a website that takes all carriers and combines them into an actual number, and it said 8.67 was the current national average. Then you find a carrier that gives you a 1 to 3% bonus. It's really not hard to believe that you could be at 9, 10, or 11. Susceptible to market volatility. What that means is when the market crashes, am I going to lose money? Well, with a bank account, whole life, and term life, no, because they don't play the market. With an IRA, you absolutely do. You do lose money when the market goes down. With an IUL, you can't lose money. Then you have the 59.5 rule. That means you're going to be penalized to touch your money if you touch it before the age 59.5. Well, bank accounts obviously don't penalize you for that. Neither does a term life because there's no cash value, right? An IUL doesn't penalize you. Whole life doesn't penalize you, but an IRA does penalize you. Then you look at bonuses. Can I get a bonus with a bank? I mean, typically, no. With an IRA, whole life, or term, there's no bonus. With an IUL, you do get a bonus. And then legacy benefits. That's the death benefit that's left over that goes to your family when you pass away. Bank account and IRA don't come with one of those. Right? You could open up a Roth, put $500 in it today. Your family's not getting $500,000 when you die tomorrow. That's not how that one works. But with whole life term or the IUL, yes, they absolutely do have a death benefit. Living benefits, that's critical, chronic terminal illness, cancer, heart attack, stroke, things like that. The bank and the IRA obviously don't have a provision for that, whereas the life insurance policies all do have provisions for that, and it's typically built in for free. There's 2 great videos I'll share with you. So there's one by Robert Kiyosaki, and in our world, I think everybody knows who Robert Kiyosaki is. He's the author of the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He has this video, the 401k, robbing your retirement for over 40 years. Then you can watch this video by Doug Andrew, and he's comparing an IUL to a Roth IRA, and in the video, he'll share with you how the IUL has 300% more benefits than the Roth IRA. And the article from Forbes is talking about how the IUL might be the new 401k. Why might the IUL be better than the traditional 401k? Well, the 401k was a tax code given by the IRS to tax you on harvest, not seed. It was implemented in the 80s as a way for rich CEOs to have a tax shelter, somewhere to put their money over time, right, to hide it from the government, not pay taxes. What they found is if you could convince the middle class, now convince means to sell you on the idea. If you could convince the middle class to put all their money into 401k, you'll get more tax payouts later on in life and collect more from the middle class. Then Walk a Flock of Flame came forward. Even he understands this, and he said,
I was like the dumbest person ever. I used to just spend money on everything. Man, please.
Yeah.
Please. I'm going to open up an insurance, put $2-3 million in my insurance, and borrow from that and put it back in. I never lose my money, ever.
Then you have this article talking about how Coach Jim Harbaugh becomes the highest paid football coach in college history thanks to an Index Universal Life. If you would like more information or to find out if an IUL could be right for you, send me a DM, comment, help. I'll get a hold of you as soon as possible.